Wants more military on the southern border. The Defense Department says they have not gotten a formal request for extra troops yet. A Pentagon spokesperson says the military currently has about 3,000 active duty and 2,000 National Guard members assisting in the border effort. And today the president said he's considering the idea of sending migrants to so-called sanctuary cities to retaliate against them for not cooperating with immigration authorities. The White House is reportedly clashing with Homeland Security over this idea. Boris Sanchez explains.
President Trump is no fan of sanctuary cities.
My administration is launching a nationwide crackdown on sanctuary cities.
And that's exactly where he wanted to send migrants detained at the southern border. A source tells CNN the White House pressured Homeland Security officials to release detained migrants into so-called sanctuary cities that limit cooperation with federal law enforcement to protect most immigrants from deportation. The president himself pushed former DHS Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen to follow through on his plan, according to a source. Why? In part to retaliate against Democrats who opposed his border wall. But Nielsen resisted, and the DHS legal team eventually produced analysis that killed the plan. The Washington Post reports House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's district in San Francisco was among those targeted. Pelosi firing back, saying, quote, "Using human beings, including little children, as pawns in their warped game to perpetuate fear and demonize immigrants is despicable." Meanwhile, President Trump embracing controversial comments from his Attorney General, William Barr.
I think spying did occur. Yes, I think spying did occur.
I think what he said was absolutely true. There was absolutely spying into my campaign. I'll go a step further. In my opinion, it was illegal spying, unprecedented spying.
A counterintelligence investigation into a Trump campaign staffer was launched legally through a warrant approved by a foreign intelligence surveillance court. Now, as Washington braces for Barr to release his redacted version of the Mueller report, outgoing Deputy Rod Rosenstein is defending Barr's 4-page summary of the nearly 400-page report. Rosenstein telling the Wall Street Journal, quote, "He's being as forthcoming as he can, and so this notion that he's trying to mislead people, I think is just completely bizarre."
The Washington Post and the New York Times report this idea first came up in November in an email from the White House to Homeland Security officials.